Wait a second. Did you hear something? It sounds like someone's going down the stairs. What if that's the ghost? Don't be silly. Ghosts don't have footsteps. I think. See? You're not even sure? Hey! Wait. Hey all you cool creatures. Welcome to the Cryptid Plays YouTube channel, and today we are playing Silver Thread Deux, which is the sequel to Silver Thread, which I did play on this channel like a year ago, and that one was about basically our main character, an exorcist named Alicia, who doubts the existence of ghosts, meets a boy named Beaford who was actually possessed. But what this one is about is that after hearing rumors of a haunted theater, Alicia is hired to investigate, but what will she find there? Now, there are some content warnings which include cartoon blood and violence, so viewer discretion is advised. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Encore, encore! A stray of flaccidity is showered with endless applause after her extraordinary performance. Tickets are selling out like peanuts this Christmas season. Oh. Is this the theater we're gonna be inspecting? A prince. You still believe in things like that? Should I not? There's a truth to every fairy tale. It's not like I can tell you what to do. What exactly makes someone a prince anyway? I mean, other than the actual title? Don't you know? Oh, flickering. A prince is someone that saves the princess. Puppy! Alicia! Alicia! Alicia, wake up! She is as exhausted looking as ever. What the hell was that? My dream was all jumbled up. Alicia! Alicia! My boss is preoccupied at the moment. What can I help you with? I really should get up. I really should get up. I really should get up. Should change my clothes first. Okay, so all of that was a dream. What, did she have her TV on or what? Use the arrow keys to move and Z to interact with your surroundings. By the way, this is also by the same person who made that game, Symbiosis. Much better. Is that alcohol by her bed and like, bags of snacks? Other buildings tower over the complex, blocking most of the sunlight. Guess that's why rent's so cheap. Guess so. You're too busy to think about laundry right now. Am I? Am I though? Probably. You've moved here months ago, but you still haven't finished sorting your things out. That's fine. Alicia! Alicia, what took you so long? Oh hey, they have a game console down there in the corner. Why did you wake me up? Is a spider loose again? No, it's something serious this time. Someone called for an exorcism. since the client's someone famous, which means we'll get paid well. Famous. Yeah, do you remember the theater broadcast that we watched last night? The one that got cut off for technical difficulties looked like a big mess. Okay, so that TV stuff, some of it did happen. Yeah, the main actress herself, Estrella Flaysteed, called us. You know, the blonde one. I don't know if I want to get involved in something like that. The theater type tends to get too dramatic for my taste. It might be more trouble than it's worth. So I have bad news for you. You already accepted the job, didn't you? It's not like we can afford to be picky right now. Do you want to start Christmas in the red? I guess not. Did she say where she is? I'd like to get more details before we do anything. Yup, she said we can just go find her in the theater itself. Oh, and I think there's more details about the incident in today's paper. You should give it a look. And you can talk to me if you want to ask for more details or show me something. Thanks. My name is Alicia Wilkershire, and I'm an independent exorcist. This guy is Beaford. He was a past client's son, but through one reason or another, he ended up working for me. I had my doubts when I first hired him, but he starts to get the hang of this assistant thing. Although he's still much better at cooking and doing chores. I guess he was serious when he told me his dream is to be a house husband. Oh, I love him. He's so funny. You thought that was a joke. I personally don't see the appeal. Yeah, that's fair. Pile of Beaford's comics. I thought people read these online nowadays. I don't want to hear this from the person who still subscribes to physical newspapers. On the book's cover, two people are sharing a warm embrace. Huh. Which one is the girl? Oh, Beaford, are you into boys' love? Well, they're both guys. Do you have one with two girls? Of course, I have a bit of everything. Heck yeah! I love you, Beaford. Beaford enthusiastically hands you a book. The cover is all flowery and stuff. Yuri manga added to the inventory. Hell yeah! I'll read it when I have the time, I guess. Hell yeah! Oh, I love you, dude. Beaford's the best. Actually, can we read it now? Ugh, we can only read it later. Surprisingly well-stocked fridge. I used to not use it much, but Beaford cooks a lot. Where's the newspaper? Let's see. Tragedy repeats, a century-long curse. By the way, I'm looking at the actual lettering here, and it's the lorem ipsum, you know. I love that. But the star targeted, extra, staff wounded, haunted theater. In recent history, Rosemary Theater's paranormal presence has fizzled out to mere rumors. But after a series of incidents targeting the stage's beloved star, Astrea Flaysteed, could it be that the ghosts are back with a vengeance? Could it be? I guess we'll find out. In the past, similarly big actresses had disappeared from the theater without a trace. Insiders say that those that had vanished are always the theater's most beautiful. Perhaps a supernatural admirer has taken a liking to them. Well, it's either that or they're jealous. That's our client right on the front page. Front page, huh? Bigger case than I expected. I don't think that they have all the details made public, but she said she'll give us the details when we get there. I wonder how she even found us. It's not like we're a big agency or anything. Maybe those ads I put up on the internet are finally working? Maybe. I'll be impressed if it's really from that. Anyway, let's head over to the theater and get to work. Yes, sir. I don't really need to use the bathroom right now. You set the mirror too high. I can barely see my face in it. I hope there's a mirror for him in the bathroom then. I wasn't expecting a roommate, especially one as short as you. I'm pretty sure you're the one who's too tall. I'm not moving it. Just stand on a box or something. I'd rather just use the bathroom mirror. Oh, thank goodness there is one for him. Alright, buddy. What is it? Lunch! Are you already hungry again? Should I cook something up? The client's probably waiting for us. Let's just get something on the way. What? You don't like fast food? It's cheaper to eat at home. Come on. We're not that strapped for cash. We can afford to eat out once or twice. Alright, the phone call. What was she like in the phone call? She was in a rush, so I didn't get much out of her. Nothing that's not already in the newspaper. She also sounded really pissed. What did you say to her? Nothing. She was already angry when I picked up the phone. I guess it makes sense for her to be worked up. Yeah, I sure would be if I was, in the position of something trying to hurt me. Something supernatural, maybe. That's all. Show evidence. I think you'll like it. It's set in a Catholic girls' school. For some reason, most Yuri manga takes place there. And Yuri is when the romance is between two girls, right? Correct. 100 points. You're learning fast. Faster than I'd like. Alright. Alright. You dig through the trash. Alicia, what are you doing? Or is it Alicia? I just suddenly got the urge. What are you, a dog? Stop doing that. There's only trash there. Sorry. How was my doing? When are you gonna clean all that up? I'll get to it eventually. That's awfully vague. You're never going to do it. I will. Eventually. What's up? Just thinking of what tools we will need. I'll take the camera, the thermometer, the spirit box. Will we need the EMF meter? When does that thing ever work? I think it looks cool though. I guess we can leave it. We still have flashlights in the car. And I can use my phone to take pictures and record things. Did we forget anything? Think that's mostly it. Alright, you can use your tools to check the presence of ghosts. Most of the time it will come back a negative, but don't lose hope. Sure. Files I collected from previous cases. None of them are particularly interesting. There. Actually, why do we have a sword here? For decor, I guess. I also swing it around when I get stressed. You should give it a try. I'm not even sure if I'm strong enough to lift it up. I'd rather try less strenuous stress relief methods. Ah, the beautiful view of London's fog. It's not that bad. You can see the snow, too. They're both white, so they all just blend together for me. I hope one day we'll get a job in a tropical island or something. Keep dreaming. Oh, look, it's your ordination certificate. Each year, they send me emails to ask if I want extra copies. What can you actually do with it anyway? Funerals and weddings. Well, I know who I'll call for a free wedding and a free funeral. I don't want to think about that yet. I've never seen you actually use this board. Really? I guess I've been busy. I used to stare at it more often. Oh. Did business boom more after I started working here? Something like that. I accidentally kind of skipped past that. What were you working on earlier? Boring stuff. Mortgage payment. I thought you paid this place off. I haven't, but they sold me this building for cheap. So it's not too bad. The agent told me it's haunted, but there's nothing in here, right? You might want to check that again. Why? Good question, Beaford. Is it just me, or did the number of suspicious objects on this shelf go up? It's not just you. More people asked me to hold on to their haunted objects. In quotes, because these items don't actually do shite. You sound disappointed. I wasn't expecting much to begin with, but yeah, a little. At least those people paid and thanked me. You really do sound like a scammer sometimes. They paid for the peace of mind. Office to theater. The ride only took 30 minutes, but Beaford fell asleep anyway. There's some kind of crowd. Whoa, I guess it's to be expected, but still. Don't get lost in the crowd, alright? Don't get lost in the crowd, alright? I'm neither that short nor irresponsible. I guess the play just got a lot of attention. Say, Alicia, do you actually know how the Nutcracker goes? Might help with the investigation. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen or heard or had anything to do with the Nutcracker, so enlighten me. Nutcracker is a classic. It's about a girl named Clara whose godfather gifted her a nutcracker for Christmas. At midnight, she woke up to check on the Nutcracker only to find giant mice in the living room. Then the Nutcracker also grew human-sized. They fought the Mouse King together. Then Clara distracts the mice with her shoe. Enough for the Nutcracker to deal the killing blow. The Nutcracker suddenly turns into a human prince and led her to his kingdom. As a sign of gratitude after they have a party there. Clara then woke up again in her living room with the Nutcracker in her arms. Odd. Someone told me once that princes are the ones who are supposed to save princesses. That's how old fairy tales go, but nowadays a lot of stories subvert it. What do you think makes someone a prince then? Family line? Being the son of a king? I think as long as the princess thinks of someone as a prince, they are one though. That's so. Yep, that's so. A plaque stating this theater was built in 1940. Relatively, it's not actually that old. Some buildings in this area are even older. Why are buildings in London so damn old? They're not letting anyone in. Can you believe it? Stop right there. Only employees are allowed to go in. We were hired by one of your actresses. Yeah, she told us to meet her here. Were you? Where's your proof of employment? Beaford. It's in a phone call and she talked really fast, so I guess you have to take our word for it. That's a bad excuse. I bet you two are just one of those pesky reporters trying to get a scoop. We're exorcists, actually. Exorcists? That's the worst lie I have ever heard. You two don't even look like one. Why does everyone say that? We really should start wearing costumes. What's all the fuss? Isn't it part of your job to keep them down? Aha, right, ma'am. These two weirdos are claiming to be exorcists and won't go away, shoo. Miss Flaysteed, right? We talked on the phone. Oh, you're that guy. I did hire them. Let them in. You did? Isn't the police already looking into it? What good are they for? They've been ignoring my concerns for weeks now. If they actually listened to me from the start, none of this would have happened. So don't tell me what to do. Of course, ma'am. Follow me inside. There's too many annoying onlookers out here. Out of curiosity, how did you actually find us? Phone book. You weren't exactly my first choice, but the others said that they're too busy to come at such short notice. Good to know. So, how much do you know about the hauntings? Only the basics. I watched the broadcast and read an article in the newspaper. Something about beautiful women being targeted and disappearing in the theater. Right, I don't know what this damn ghost's problem is, but it's been getting in our way. I thought such an old rumor wouldn't affect us, but, well, you heard about the disaster from last night. What should I ask about? Weird things. Some of my things have been missing. My costumes ruined, and they left threatening messages on my desk. The lights have been randomly shutting down when it's my part on the stage, too. It seems that something has made me their target. How are you sure that the supernatural is involved? The thing is, I'm not. I thought it's just your regular workplace bullying, but things had started to escalate too much. Your regular workplace bullying? It's not too uncommon in this line of work, especially when someone stands out too much. They want to knock them down a peg. Still messed up if you ask me. And you think they're targeting you because you're the theater's most beautiful. Well, not to brag, but I am the most famous actress in here. Don't know if I'm the most beautiful, though. It helps, but acting is not just about beauty. It helps you catch the audience's attention, sure. But if that's all you have to offer, they get bored fast. Like, you have a certain air to you, Miss Wilkershire, but I'm sure you'll stiffen up like a board on stage. I have no interest in acting, so you're probably right. At least you have the height. You can be tree number 3. You'll make a handsome tree at least. Can we get back on topic? Something that's not my non-existent acting career. What should I ask about? The disaster. You watched the broadcast last night? We did. I have no idea what exactly happened, though. The transmission got cut. If I recall correctly, you were being pushed by someone? Yeah, that was the person I hired before you. Another exorcist? Not exactly. He called himself a paranormal investigator. He's convinced that this place is haunted, but before he could confirm the details with me, well, the stage lights fell on him. And you were the original target? I think so. I was shocked when that guy suddenly jumped on stage, but turns out he was pushing me out of the way. I see. My condolences. He's not dead at least. He's still in the hospital. And his partner is still around. When I told him I found someone else, he said he wants to talk to you. He has a partner? Like a work partner or a partner? I don't actually know. Maybe both? He does sound quite attached. Said he couldn't work while his partner is in the hospital. That's why I called the two of you. It was pretty annoying to deal with. Alright, we'll look for him. I hope this guy's not trying to pick a fight. Alright, that's all we need. I do have to leave now. I have an interview at the TV station. I'll give you my number in case anything happens. I might not be able to pick it up though. Busy day. Please, get this sorted out soon, okay? We're on a critical time here. Alicia, if I ever get wounded in the middle of a job, will you keep working? I would. I'll have to find out who did that to you, right? Okay. Yeah, I can accept that. As long as you're happy. Alright. What do we investigate? Is this the guy we need to talk to? He's cute. Excuse me, I saw you talking to Miss Flaysteed earlier. By any chance, are you the new investigators that she hired? That would be us. We're not exactly investigators, though. We're exorcists. I see. I haven't seen your face around, so I thought it might be you. My name is Caspian Patel. I'm a paranormal investigator, and my partner is out of commission, unfortunately. I heard that news. How is his condition? Luckily, the doctor said the injury isn't fatal, so I'm not too worried. He tends to be on the luckier side anyway. That's good. I'm sorry I couldn't stay, but I thought I'll pass on our investigation result first. That's generous of you. It's the least I can do. I truly apologize for the inconvenience. We really intended to see this case through. About Caspian. So, you're also an exorcist? Not exactly. We're paranormal investigators. For the actual exorcisms, we leave that to someone else. Our work only extends into confirming the presence of the paranormal and help guide the clients to the next steps. Oh, you should call us sometime. We could use the extra work. If the case is a good fit, I'll consider it. Nice. Here's my name card. Ah, this is mine. Caspian's name card added to the inventory. Since when do you have those? I made it using the office printer. I do feel bad for passing this all so suddenly. I'll contact you if something comes up. Are you not able to continue the investigation alone? Do you just not like the client? Beaford. I mean, his partner went to the hospital to save her and she doesn't seem to care much. It's not that. Our boss insists that we have to always work in a group or pairs. According to her, it's too unsafe and unreliable for someone to investigate the paranormal alone. I won't throw a case just because I don't like the client, but it's true that I'm not particularly fond of her. Mind you, it's not just because of my partner's hospitalization. She has quite a difficult personality. My partner was usually the one who talks with her. He's the one who handles the communication. Yeah, he said something about being used to intimidating women, whatever that means. I don't think Flaysteed's really well liked by the theater's members either. Sorry, I'm not usually one to talk badly about my clients, but I thought you should know. It might be relevant. I see. I only talked to her briefly, so I haven't caught much of her personality, but I'll keep your warning in mind. Alright, the information. We looked into the background of the theater, and the rumor itself is greatly exaggerated. It's true that a few actresses had disappeared, but most of it can be explained. I suspected as much. How exactly did they disappear? One of them passed of illness. One of them ran away with her lover, and another simply transferred to another theater. Although there are 2 actresses that disappeared without an explanation in the 1950s. Their names are Catherine Bell and Willie Russell. The 2 were the theater's most famous actresses in their prime, until they both disappeared suddenly. With both of their main stars gone, the theater almost went bankrupt. This incident was what kickstarted the rumors. The other members of the theater started to speculate about their whereabouts, and it all went out of hand from there. They just linked it to the other incidents, huh? That seems to be the case. My partner seems to be convinced that the theater is actually haunted. He's far more sensitive to the paranormal than I am. Like a sixth sense? Something like that. He's rarely wrong, so I'm inclined to believe him. You hear that, Alicia? Maybe we'll actually see a real ghost this time. Won't that be great? Sorry, we got too many jobs where it's just a false alarm. No, it's alright. As someone in the same line of work, I understand. Alright, that is all. I apologize that I can't be of more help. I have to head to the hospital and check in on my partner. No apologies needed. Thank you for passing on the information. I think some of the theater's personnel is still around. They'll know more about the hauntings. Good luck. Thanks, Caspian. Hey, that teddy bear's pretty cute. It's from a play 30 years ago. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart. Under the right conditions, fabrics can preserve well. Looks like the other costumes were also from the same play. Peter Pan, I think. A gold statue of the theater's founder, Windy Bell. Weird taste. I agree. She had it made for the theater's opening in 1940. Or the opening? Geez, talk about horrible budget allocation. Maybe she was rich. Some props for the theater's first play. Phantom of the Opera, huh? Odd first choice. Can that be related to what's happening in the theater? The story's about a theater secret admirer that trapped a girl, right? It's more complicated than that. I guess it's a possibility that we can consider, though. An old photo of a play, a couple of guys dressed up all fancy. But this could be any play. Greek mythology. Snacks! Hey, there's a vending machine. Can I get something to drink? What should I get for him? I don't know. Soda? Why did you get that? Why did you get that? Neither of us likes it. I'm in the mood to try something new. Oh well, I can still drink it. I'm not happy about it though. Alright, what does a lemon tea do? Hey, thanks! That's my favorite. Share some with me once you're done. Can't you just get another bottle? It'll be a waste. I don't drink that much. Water. Just water? Really? The other drinks are almost the same price. Isn't it a waste? Weren't you the one who wanted us to save money? We didn't even save £1 from that. The screen shows the theater schedule. It says 2 shows had been cancelled. Wait, do you need to use the bathroom? Yeah. Don't leave me here by myself. That's how they get you in horror movies. We shouldn't split up. What? You want to go in with me? I'll face the wall and close my eyes. I don't think you have to worry, Beaford. Only attractive people disappeared in this theater. Mean? No, what's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'll just hold it. That's not good for your health. It can't be worse than smoking. If you're that self-aware, stop smoking already. Oh, hello. So many guests leave their trash behind, so I have to clean the place up and down. People these days really don't clean up after themselves, huh? That's bold coming from you. I need to wash your dishes all the time. There's some people on the stage. Could be the theater crew. They're dressed up pretty fancy. Let's talk to them. They might know something. Excuse me, can we ask you a few questions? Of course, ask away. Wait a minute, is that you, Beaford? Ito, what the hell are you doing here? You two know each other? We're, childhood friends. What he said, we went to the same school. I haven't heard from him in ages, though. How have you been? And who's the gorgeous girl? Gorgeous? Something is wrong with this guy's head. I've been fine, like I have a job now. That's something. This is my boss, by the way. Alicia Wilkershire. We're exorcists. Beaford here is my assistant. Oh, that explains a lot. Ito is so pretty that I assume Ito is a man? I don't know, but anyways, I thought Ito was femme presenting. I apologize. I did hear Astrea throwing a fuss about hiring something new. Didn't expect it to be you, though. Maybe I should give Ito a different voice. I'm sorry to cut your reunion short, but can you two continue this later? We have work to do. I'll change Ito's voice just a bit. Oh yeah, of course. Let's catch up later. You still have the same number, right? Yeah, it's still the same one. Oh, is that who these people are? Nice to meet you. I'm May Gardiner. I'm one of the actresses here. Oh, wait. I recognize you. You're the one who plays Clara, right? The lead girl in the Nutcracker? Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure. I'm relieved we're getting more professional help. The whole thing is getting really scary. What to ask? The ghost. It has been going on for a few weeks now, up until the Nutcracker's opening. After that, things began to escalate. It was more harmless at first. Harmless? What kind of things was it? Well, at first some of her things went missing. She thought she misplaced them. I said misplaced instead of misplaced. Whoops. Then she started to get the threatening notes, but she laughed it off. It's not until the performance got disturbed that she starts taking it seriously. I'll be honest, I didn't actually see anything. I mostly just heard Estrella's complaints. Until the lights almost fell on her, that is. We were around for that. So these events is only specifically targeting her. Since she's the theater's most beautiful? I assume so. The other actors and actresses don't have the same harassment directed at them. But tastes vary, right? I don't think she's significantly prettier than anyone else. Huh? You really think so? She's obviously the most striking one. Maybe she got a ghost obsessed with her. I also heard something about the actresses being chosen. Chosen in what way? That they are the best of the best, so they are taken to perform in another realm. That there's a gateway of some sort here. Huh. That makes even less sense than the ghost thing. That's just what I heard from the rumors, okay? What to ask? Estrella Flaysteed. She's wonderful, isn't she? She had always been talented. Even back in school, she already had a fan club. Ito had a fan club in high school, too. And he was so popular with girls. Estrella was too. She always had this big bag of chocolates every Valentine's. Why are you making it a competition? Her family is super rich too, and she's always been pretty. It's like she was born to be a star. Have you heard of the Flaysteed family? They're pretty big in the aerospace sector. Oh, is that the same Flaysteed? Yes, I've heard of them. They're one of the richest British billionaires. Some people just win the genetic lottery, huh? Right? As strange as it is to say, I'm not surprised the ghost picked her. She does get most of the attention around here. You seem to know a lot about her. That's because we were also classmates. It's by luck that we ended up in the same theater, though. It's my pride and joy to stand on the same stage as her. I see. Someone told me she wasn't too well liked. Huh. Really? I think they're just jealous. The ghost. Do you think it might just be someone who has a grudge against her? No way. Our theater is small and tight-knit. They would get caught so easily. Besides, I don't think anyone in the troupe would benefit from this. We're supposed to still have another week of show left, but due to the incident last night, everything got paused. If they have to refund everyone, well, it doesn't look good. They might have to close. Right? I can't see anyone from the theater doing this. It must be something supernatural. Didn't that investigator say the same thing? That there are spirits here? Oh yeah, everyone thought Astrea was overreacting when she hired those paranormal investigators. But without him, she would have been the one hospitalized. Right? Things got so bad. When do you think you can start exercising? I don't have enough information yet. Even if it is a ghost, we still have no idea what exactly is haunting the theater. Depending on what it is, we'll have to use different methods. Is that so? Well, I hope you'll figure it out soon. Let me know if I can be of any help. To ask. Ito! You were really surprised to see him. Is Ito not an actor? Oh, I'm just here to fill a role last minute. I'm friends with some people in the theater. I'm usually more of an indie artist. I'm part of a band. Really? How come I've never heard of you? He's actually pretty big in the independent music scene. You just never listen to music much, and I've changed all of their voices now, except Alicia's. She's kinda stayed the same. Right? I'm even surprised that they didn't give Ito a bigger part. Now you're exaggerating. I was only here to fill a position last minute, you know? It's enough to make a living, but I won't say I'm super famous. I just have a lot of dedicated fans. Too dedicated if you ask me. If you want to know more, why don't you come to my next show, Alicia? I've got some extra tickets. Take the tickets. I'm not saying hell no. There's no harm in going, I guess. Are you sure? I think you'll find it boring. Yeah, really? Is my performance boring? No, it's not. You know I like it. Alicia just has unique tastes. I mean, I'm mostly going for Beaford. We're going together, right? Oh yeah, I suppose we are. That's good enough for me. I'll make it a show you'll never forget. What to ask? Well, I guess that's all. Either way, the theater's closing, so we're going to leave soon. Let us know if there's anything else that we can help with, okay? Alright. Guess we ought to actually explore things. Step carefully, alright? What should we examine? The blood. That's more blood than I expected. Looks like it fell from up there. Whoa, that's quite a fall. How did that guy survive? Guess he got lucky. It might not hit somewhere fatal. Still, I'm surprised the poor guy's partner could be so calm. Especially with head injuries. Those can destabilize easily. Maybe he doesn't want us to worry. Professionalism and all that. I guess. So I am trying to get the bad ending first. I think I should be able to do that, but you know. They still have set pieces from the last scene laying around. Looks like a regular living room. That's where the story ends. Do you not know how the Nutcracker goes? Not really. I don't believe in fairy tales. It's a tale. It's a story. You're not supposed to believe it. That's a good point. Have we talked to everyone? I think they're leaving soon, so yeah. Okay, let's see what's back there then. Whoa, you can see the stage from up here. It's kinda making me nauseous. Don't stand too close to the railing. It's quite a drop from here. I wonder why this section got removed. That's dangerous. Didn't the stage light fall from here? Maybe they were investigating it and forgot to put it all back. Feels like a work safety violation. That's suspicious. It's a pulley system. Better not mess with it if we don't know what we're doing. I see, I see. Whoa, did you see that? No, I didn't. See what? Maybe I just imagined it. Was it the mirror? Right. Doesn't it give you a bad feeling? He's imagining it. This is the wrong choice, but still. I think you're imagining it. I guess I did. Looks like a normal mirror to me. To my darling Ito, I guess this table is his. Ugh, that guy is as popular as ever. It's always been like this since school. You know, random girls keep following him everywhere. Do you not like him? There was some awkward air between the two of you. It's not that I don't like him, it's complicated, okay? Also, I haven't seen him in years. If I knew he'll be here, I would have dressed better. Oh, do you have a crush? How about dressing better for work in general? I think that's pushing it. Hey Alicia, you should get one of these. Aw, the cable's all frayed though. How do you use this exactly? It's a hair iron. Here, come closer. You just put your hair between the plates like this, and your hair will turn all neat. But don't do it too much or when your hair is wet or it'll turn all frizzy. Is it supposed to smell this weird? Now that you mention it, it does smell burnt. Ugh! The electricity went out. This is God's way of telling you to stop messing with my hair. Really? Let's find a way to turn the lights back on though, it's annoying. And maybe I should note this down. Hair iron added to inventory. This table is crowded with presents. The gifts are all addressed to Estrella. They're not kidding about her being the main star. A lot of the other tables are empty. There's some sheets of paper on the table. Huh. This must be the threat she got. Get out, you talentless hack. Talentless hack? That's pretty harsh. Is it? I would have called her something worse. Like, B. I'm not gonna finish that word out loud. Alicia, don't call girls that. I'm just giving an example, okay? Let's take these with us for now. There's a note in the trash here. Quit as fast as you can, it's for your own good. Oh, it's a handwritten note. It's for your own good? That sounds ominous. These two notes does make me curious, though. Curious about what? They got caught halfway. I guess someone found out they're the one responsible for the letters. So they changed their style to pretend the other letters are from someone else. Would the other performers know something about it then? Maybe we should ask around tomorrow. Oh, do we have a... There it is. Ew, we really don't need the room to get any darker. I wonder if this is related to the blackouts our client mentioned. Huh? You're right, but why use a trick like this? Can't they just do it directly? The perpetrator could be occupied with something else. Like, also being on the stage. You think one of the other performers did it? It's a possibility. It's too early to tell, though. The door is locked. Oh, that sucks. I wonder what's behind it. Everyone left already. Guess it's just you and me. A computer, it's asking for a password. Oh, it says there's a password hint. Just click here. The year it all started is what it says. Vague as hell. If it's a year, it shouldn't be too far behind the current one. Something around 2024 to the 1900s. But also, it's probably quicker to just look for hints around the theater. Trying to remember what year it started. But I guess I can go look at, down here. Posters of multiple shows are lined up here. These posters all focus on the actors and actresses, huh? Does any of them catch your eye? Not really, they're all pretty though. Maybe it's because I'm not too feminine, but I have always been fascinated with beautiful women. No, isn't that because you're... Actually, I'll let you... Actually, I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. Figure what out? Oh, you know. Hey, nice guess. I guessed 1940. It's the year where the theater was built. I kind of want to think it was the year that the whole haunting thing started, but whatever. We can browse through it now. Let's give it a look. What should I look at? Emails? It doesn't seem to be used much. There's an email pinned at the top. To the new employee, remember that the weights on the 4th row is off by 10 kilograms. Adjust as needed. Weights? What for? I'm guessing the pulley. That's how they keep things up on the theater. Well. The email said pulley number 4, right? Yeah, you think it's something worth checking out? We'll find out. Something fell down on the ground below. Looks like it's a weight. It's a sandbag. Some of the sand spilled everywhere. Jeez, guess we dropped it too roughly. Part of the bag opened too. There's something in between the sand. Let me try to take it out. Huh? Isn't that... What the hell? A skeleton? What is this doing here? Oh my god. We should report this. Calm down. The skeleton's not recent. It's too clean. It's starting to fall apart, too. Well, we could still report it just in case there's an old case or something. Look at the cracks. That happened naturally. It's a few decades old at least. Is that so? You know, Alicia, you often work more like a detective than an exorcist. Like, how do you know all this random stuff? Wait a second. Did you hear something? It sounds like someone's going down the stairs. What if that's the ghost? Don't be silly. Ghosts don't have footsteps. I think. See? You're not even sure? Hey! Wait. How's the investigation going? You! Is the investigation going smoothly? Hey! What's that slap for? Sorry, you surprised me. You literally paused for a second there. Delayed reaction. What are you doing here? I forgot to give you this. Key added to the inventory. They locked part of the theater for security reasons. I thought I'll be nice and give you the key, but... Sorry, the skeleton really scared us, so... What skeleton? What is that doing here? He screamed louder than Beaford. That's pretty impressive. That's what we want to know too. Let's go upstairs to report it. There's no signal here. Good idea. I don't want to be here longer than we need to. Neither do I. All right, thank you very much. I just realized I changed poor Beaford's voice again. Since it's not urgent, they said they'll take a look at it in the morning. Is it not? That's a whole skeleton. Well, nobody's exactly in danger. Aside from Estrella, but I suppose she's not here. Right, she has that TV interview scheduled. Now that we have the key, let's investigate the other rooms. Oh wait, before you leave, I also have something to tell you. What is it? Why couldn't you just tell us earlier? Well, I didn't really want to say it in front of May. The girl's pretty sensitive. Well, where should I start? About the show? The show itself is actually a total mess, you know? Huh? But I thought it was a success. It was even on the news and stuff. That's because you're seeing it from the audience's point of view. Well, as an example, who do you think is the main character of the Nutcracker? Carla? It's Carla, right? The story is basically her adventure. Right. Like most fairy tales, the girl is the lead and you're following her journey to another world. Yet, the coverage of the show doesn't reflect that at all, does it? It's all focused on Estrella and the Nutcracker. Did her performance stand out that much? Well, yes, unfortunately. She's on another level. She's captured everyone's attention for sure. But that's not a good thing in theater, you know? You need to share the stage's presence with others. As an outsider, the tension during the show was really heavy. I did hear that she's not quite well liked. Can't blame them. She's probably more suited to be a Hollywood actress than being in a theater troupe like this. Don't tell her I said that, though. We don't need to inflate her ego further. So, you just didn't want to gossip in front of Miss Gardner, huh? You had always wanted to look good in front of women. How conniving. I'm trying to help you here. And besides, isn't Alicia here? Suspect. Have you heard the term any publicity is good publicity? You think she faked it? Yep, and it worked, didn't it? As good as her performance was, she wouldn't have gotten that TV interview had the show went on normally. For some reason, she had always been in a rush to get famous. But this is all speculation, of course. I don't have anything to back it up. It's plausible. May said nobody would gain anything from this, but it did work out in her favor. Maybe we should take another look at the things we've collected. Camera? Oh right, do you have an account to access those cameras? I don't exactly have an account, but I do know the guest login. Great! Can you get access to the cameras? Let me see, I can't access the history, but I can see the live feed here. They only have cameras on the back rooms, though. Most of the valuables are stored there. Cutting costs, huh? Can you monitor it and contact us if you see anything weird? You're going to leave me here by myself? Oh dang, so this is supposed to take place in December of this year. Beaford can stay with you. No way! This guy doesn't know how to defend himself at all. I'd rather go with you. Geez, and you used to stick with me all the time, too. I can stay, but come back if I scream really loud, okay? I'll try my best. That's not a reassuring answer. That's all. We can open the door now. The monitor is off. You can set the temperature in here. I don't know what to set it to. Did it actually work? I don't feel the temperature changing at all. I'll come back to this. What's this? Cheese? Don't eat it. Who knows how long it has been here? Why would she eat it? The script for Romeo and Juliet. The play was held in 1944. Oh, I know that one. Forbidden love between two teenagers because their families are enemies. Right? Yeah, and they all died. Not the best ending. It's a script for The Golden Apple. The play was held in 1955. Is it the one where the golden apple said it belongs to the most beautiful and then 3 goddesses fought for it? Yeah, and it kickstarted the Trojan War. Not a lot of these plays have good endings, huh? Nope. Achoo! This cardboard's super dusty. Just a bunch of old cloth. Nothing useful here. Half-used cans of paint. A stand with a wig on it. Why does it have cat ears? It might be someone's personal wig rather than the theater's. Except if they have cat girls on stage now. They don't. Stop looking so excited. They don't. An array of tools. I have them in the car too, but I guess it's closer to borrow one from here. Not that we need one right now. There's a letter stuck here. After her last performance, it felt like time had frozen for her. I was expecting it to be a temporary arrangement, yet she rejected my offer for her to start a new life in America. With every passing day, she just gets worse, not better. She has no desire to move on. Her head is stuck in the past as she spent her days watching glimpses of the life she once had. It's that scriptwriter's fault. A play that resonated too much with reality. He convinced me that the edge of realism would make the play an unforgettable one. But nothing was worth this tragedy. If I knew things would have turned out this way, maybe letting the truth come to light would have been a lighter punishment. I don't know what to do. How could I abandon my own flesh and blood? I just hope nobody toyed with the thermostat too much. That's odd. A play, huh? I wonder which one it was referring to. Yeah, me too. Alright. Oh, that's my phone. What kind of old-timey ringtone is that? Hey, it's me. How's it going? Why the call? You're like one room over. I said I'll call, right? But that's not important. I think I saw something moving in the training room. Maybe you should check it out. I'm not getting anywhere close to it, though. Good luck. He's scared, huh? Seems so. I can still hear you, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's mess with the thermostat. I hear something shifting. Huh. I wonder where that came from. It sounds close. Oh, this part of the mirror can be shifted around. Huh? What's this place? Looks like someone lived here. Stop grabbing my coat so hard. I can't help it. This place is giving me the creeps. And this place is really cold. Why don't you lead the way? Ladies first. Oh, now you're ladies firsting me. What happened to ladies first when you always pick the TV channel first, huh? Can we not talk about this when we're in some shady hidden room? Fair. A dusty bed. I don't think anyone has used this for ages. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Dated posters and articles from decades ago. Most of them seem to cover various performances by the theater. A bunch of ruined dresses. I'm sure it looked pretty once upon a time. A broken sink. Someone destroyed the mirror on purpose. An old portrait of two women and another letter. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I still see her face everywhere. I'm sure if I leave, she will follow me. This is my cross to bear. You have done more than I deserve. Please don't blame yourself, my dearest sister. If only she was never born, none of this would have happened. The rest of the letter is not legible. Did the room's occupant write this? I wonder where she is now. An old sofa and a couple of books scattered all around the floor. This is all cheesy romance novels. Even through decades past, it looks like humans are not all that different. Speak for yourself. I have no interest in these. Doesn't seem to be working. Does this thing actually work? Hey, Ito. It's getting late. Let's review what we know. I feel like we have more questions than answers. Same here. I don't think we have anything conclusive. Let's ask around more tomorrow. Let's go home then. What do you want for dinner? Whatever's fine with me. You say that, but you always complain when I cook anything with spice in it. Can I come too? I'm getting a little hungry. I guess you did help. Even though you're just sitting around. Monitoring is still an important job, no? Do you think we came too early? The theater is still empty. I guess we did. Let's look around while waiting for the others to trickle in. Maybe we'll find something new. Holy moly, that music scared me too. What happened here? That's... Alicia? Alicia? What is it? Are you okay? I've been calling your name for a while. I'm fine. Let's just take care of this. I don't remember much of what happened after that. Everything went on autopilot. With our client dead, there's not much that we can do. The officer took our testimonies and sent us home. There was a brief uproar about the haunted theater for another week or two. Then the media moved on. With that, the incident comes to a close. In the end, I never actually find anything. Sorry. A dried up white lily. Someone gave this to me some time ago. No, wait, it's been years, right? I should clean this up. Yes, probably. Hey, the ice cream shop down the road has a 20% sale. Let's get some. You can go by yourself. I'm not in the mood. Isn't it freezing outside anyway? When are you ever in the mood? Let's go. I'm not eating that much ice cream alone. Why are you even still here? Did you say something? It's nothing. Whatever. Let's go. The end. The two continued their work, but with so many questions left unanswered, their heart is not in it anymore. Nowhere closer to the answers that she seeks, the office eventually closes its doors. Astrea Flaysteed's autopsy report. Time of death, around 4 in the morning. Cause of death, blunt trauma to the head falling from a high place. Game over. Alright, now we'll go back and get the good ending. Alright, on the way to getting the good ending, I have a few things that I've certainly missed before and a few things I can skip over. Yuri manga. Oh, I read that one. Beaford lent it to me. Did he now? So, Alicia, what do you think about love between two men? It's fine, I guess. It has nothing to do with me. Step carefully, all right? Examine the stage. They still have set pieces from the last scene laying around. Looks like a regular living room. A comic book? Yeah, my partner recommended it to me. I don't read comics, so I'm not familiar with it, I'm afraid. It has an interesting cover, though. Oh, I bet. There's something mixed in with the broken lights. Huh? Really? Where? This is a 9-volt battery. How did this get in there? No idea. Maybe someone dropped it or it's part of the stage. Let's take it. It seems important. Hey, is this yours? We found this between the broken lights. A battery? It's sticky. There's no traces of tape around it. I have a bad feeling. It might be related to how the light fell. Like an igniter of some sort. A ghost won't need something like this, right? I suppose not, but you should still be careful. I don't think this case is as straightforward as that. Okay, let's see what's back here. Whoa, did you see that? See what? Maybe I just imagined it. Alright, let's check out the mirror properly. Right, doesn't it give you a bad feeling? Get closer. You come closer to the mirror. At first glance, nothing is amiss. To investigate further, you put your hand against the glass. Your hand touches its reflection. Huh. What's wrong? This is a two-way mirror. In a dressing room? In normal mirrors, your hand and the reflection won't touch. There should be a slight gap between them. What? Does it mean someone's spying from the other side? I think so. Damn, this thing is sturdier than I thought. If there's a room on the other side, there should be an entrance, right? Yeah, I guess we should look for it. Or we can look for a brick. Sounds faster. If you break the glass, the repair's coming out from our own pocket, you know. Alright, finding both notes. These two notes do make me curious, though. Curious about what? There's two different senders. The tone of the two letters itself is different, but the handwritten one, from the strokes, the writer's not trying to hide their original handwriting. So I assume it's because Estrella or people in the theater won't immediately recognize the sender. But what about the other letter? They were trying to cover their tracks by doing the cutouts. Honestly, I just thought they were being dramatic. If they're hiding their handwriting, can't they just print it or something, though? You can't. Any printed text can be traced back to the machine it was printed from. Oh, I didn't know that. The more you know. Yeah, so as old-fashioned as it is, the cutouts are still a valid way of hiding your identity. If there's two of them, who do you think sent them? She could have lots of enemies. She could. Alright, we found the skull. Now Ito is going to show up. And we're on our way to getting the good end. How's the investigation going? You! Alright, we got the key. Let's go upstairs. Alright, so now we're going to be talking to him about something else. So he's gonna tell us about how Estrella works better as a Hollywood actress, and that the show has been a mess. Now we're gonna say a different thing about the suspect, because she's probably not faking it. I doubt it. I would have humored the thought had it not been for the most recent accident. The falling lights? Right, even if that was faked too, I doubt she would take that risk. Especially as an actress, she wouldn't risk anything that would harm her face. I guess that makes sense. I really should just leave it to the professionals. He praised me, but I don't feel happy about it at all. Felt more like I was being tested. Alright, now we're gonna leave Ito by himself to go check out the other stuff. And I should be able to use my spirit box if I've done things right. Alright, now we're in the hidden room. Alright, I'm getting this note and then see what happens. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be working. Would it be this room? I picked up on something. That was very loud. Let's give this a try. Calibrate the spirit box by stopping the dial as close to the center as you can. Well, all right. Is it working properly? Oh. Failed. Let's try this again. Whoa. Fuck. It's catching something. The stage. Watch. Don't repeat. Don't. I wonder what that means. I guess we'll find out. It's getting late. Let's review what we know. That message we heard with the spirit box does get me curious. Don't let it repeat. Watch the stage. Maybe we should stay overnight. Something might happen on the stage. Huh? Let's get our stuff from the car then. Where should we stay? The fitting room. With the haunted mirror? More reason to stay there. Let's set up a camera on stage too. I have work tomorrow, so I guess I should start heading home. It's okay if you're too scared to stay. I really do have work, okay? Alicia. Alicia! Alicia, wake up! What's up? The camera's picking up something. It is? What time is it? Almost 4 in the morning? What show? You see, the voices are too faint to hear from here. Should we check it out? Yeah, let's go to the stage. Shh, the sound's coming from upstairs. Wait a minute, those voices sound familiar. Why are you even still in this theater? Didn't you already get better offers? Do you enjoy looking down on us that much? Stop being dramatic. If you have that much of a problem with me, just be a better actress. It's not my fault that you're not on the level that's... What are you doing? Huh? Don't do anything rash. Are you out of your mind? Ah! I knew that Alicia would catch her. What? Huh? You're still here? I had a bad feeling, I suppose. You should stop making so many enemies. What? Don't blame this on me. She's the one who snapped out of nowhere. Seriously, May, what's wrong with you? Guess you can never really know someone's true nature, huh? So the ghost was trying to warn us? If I have to guess, Catherine Bell's disappearance started similarly. The way the letter mentioned how the play mirrors reality. There were tight competition between the actresses of who was the most beautiful. Catherine killed her rival actress, and the director, her sister, tried to cover it up and let her live in the hidden room. But instead of running away, she spent the rest of her life rotting in there. One of the notes was also a warning from her, huh? Right. Seeing two actresses with a similar rivalry, she doesn't want Flaysteed to fall to the same fate. It's safe to assume that most of the sabotages were Gardner's doing. Wait, was the ghost that was trying to warn us her victim or Catherine herself? Do you want to go back and ask? No, thanks. I'm tired from all this. Let's follow up later. For now, things will look as messy enough for these two actresses. I had no idea you hate me that much. Since when? What do you actually know about me? By the way, I think I have changed voices. That is my bad. You barely ever look my way at all. The truth is, I had always hated you. It's so unfair. As much as I practiced, as hard as I worked, I could never compete with the things you were born with. What a joke. I wish I was born to a rich family too. You know, I never told anyone this since I don't want people to look down on me. But I was actually disowned by my family as a teenager. They only started talking to me again after I became famous. If anything, they tried to stop me from being an actress. Sorry, in hindsight, I should have told you. I never knew it bothered you so much. Despite everything, I do still think of you as a friend. What's the use of telling me all this now? You say that, but you never treated me like a friend at all. That's sad. Are you okay? I'll be fine. This is part of being an actress. But she was your friend, right? I thought she was, but I'm not so sure about that anymore. They still need to collect my testimony, but feel free to go home. I'll make sure to send your payment quickly. You sure you'll be fine by yourself? Of course. We'll take our leave then. I suppose it's not like we actually know each other. We only talked to her really briefly. We'll handle things from here. Good job in catching Miss Flaysteed, though. Despite everything, that was actually really cool. It's not really something to be proud of. I'm just glad I'm not too late this time. Yeah, me too. I assume that we're gonna find out more about her past in another game? How did things get so messy? Good question. Rivalries, are messy. Oh, Miss Wilkershire, good work. Thank you for everything. Didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, we heard about what happened, so we rushed here. The police are not letting us inside, though. Not that there's still much for us to do. You should have gotten discharged faster, Malachi. Huh? It's my fault now? Are you even supposed to walk around? That looks painful. Don't worry about me. I have a strong head. I said that weird. I should thank you for saving Estrella, though. We'll repay the favor someday. I think you have Caspian's name card already, but this is mine. Malachi's name card added to the inventory. Huh? Why are you giving it to me? Huh? Are you not the boss? No! This is the first time someone had ever thought that. That's sexist, Malachi. Can you not joke like that? They're going to take it seriously. Huh. I'll happily take your name card, though. Wait, this card says that you're a math professor? Yeah? Only lunatics do this kind of job full-time. Duly noted. Malachi, you should stop digging your grave deeper. I think my point still stands. Nobody normal would do a job like this. Yet you're also in the field. Curious. Why are you picking fights? Anyway, we're probably going to take another look at the theater once things quiet down. Thanks for the help, really. Yup. You should get going, no loitering. I think Malachi still needs to rest up more. Why are you glaring at me like that? I'm usually a feminist, okay? Don't mind her. This is her normal expression. I was glaring? I guess. She's so cute, though. I love Alicia. Locked. Other side, then. You know, in the end, Miss Flasty didn't even pay us that much. Wait, is he out with Ito? Well, I don't think theater actresses are paid as much as you think. You know, I thought Alicia would be happier, but she seems the same as always. For getting paid? No, she never cared much about money, but she always talked about how she wanted to see a real ghost and stuff. Huh, she doesn't seem like the occult type. If that didn't satisfy her, maybe she's actually looking for something else. Something else, huh? Enough about her, though. What about you? You look much better than the last time I saw you. That's a low bar. But yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of work, and Alicia can be surprisingly nice. Really, it's hard to imagine. I think she just doesn't like you because, in her words, Ito looks like a womanizer. But I have my good points, too. You're not even denying it anymore, huh? Cute. Doctor, it's time for the operation. Huh. Medicine ampules. A child's drawing. What is this? Oh, is it gonna be memories? Ah. Because her last dream also took place kind of in television-ish. It was your fault, wasn't it? Don't think you can forget everything so easily. To be continued. I'm curious. Also, I should pay attention to the plugins in this because I want to start making my own games. Anyways, thank you for playing. The next part is already in progress. That's exciting. Hopefully we get that faster. Anyhow, I guess we're gonna leave this here. It was so much fun to see more of Alicia and Beaford's adventures. I actually really enjoyed this. I mean, I enjoyed the first one too, but this was cute. We're slowly getting more lore, which is incredibly exciting. So, if you made it this far, thank you all for watching. I hope you liked this video. And if you did like it, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me, but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Right now I'm only uploading videos twice a week, but I hope to get back to uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday again sometime soon. And I stream sporadically. Just follow me on social media. Follow me on YouTube and Twitch to know when I go live. Turn on your notifications. And there is even a Discord, which will be linked down below if you want to get notifications there. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye!